Dr. Shackleton, I presume.
Andy,
How goes it? Oh, friend of yours?
No, she just sat down and went right to sleep.
Oh, you're a great conversationalist, I always said.
Something like a train to put you to sleep.
Yeah, I suppose. So how goes the big dragon hunt?
Oh, well, haven't gone on that yet. That might be on the back burner for a while.
Oh, really? Good. So you have a good weekend then?
Yeah. Oh, how was your weekend? How was dinner with Liz?
Fantastic.
You didn't burn anything?
No, everything went off without a hitch. It was fantastic because we actually got a chance to see the lunar eclipse.
Oh, wasn't that gorgeous?
Man, just breathtaking.
I envy you. Two young lovers under a lunar eclipse.
Well,
Nope. Can't do that in Russia.
What? Look at the lunar eclipse?
No, two young lovers. They're just saying how they're going to start fining people for public displays of affection.
Really?
How sad is that?
Wow, I thought the days of the communist regime were over.
Yeah. It's going to be about $10 works out to. Right girl, it might be worth it.
Oh yeah, it was worth it.
I think these belong to you.
Thank you very much. Cell phone.
Yeah,
cell phone.
and your cell phone. You ran out of there so fast.
Yeah,
You left some things behind.
I kind of had to.
Tell me something. All that sweating helped you squeeze through that tiny little bathroom window?
Hey, that guy was gonna kill me, all right?
Right.
Ooh, hey, Caitlin got her big break.
Are you serious?
What? Well, I got a call from Franny, from Mrs. Lipperdairy, a colleague of Doug's.
Yeah.
And she needed someone to hand out cheese down at the mall.
But isn't Caitlin, she's lactose intolerant.
Well, yes, well, she's not eating the cheese, she's handing it out. And anyways, so cheddar cheese, blue
Why is she handing out cheese?
Well, they've got a promotion going on, and the best thing was that Cheryl and Brandy came by, and you should have seen their jaws drop to the floor. I could just tell Cheryl couldn't believe.
Is she getting paid for this?
Well, no, it's an opportunity.
An opportunity to hand out cheese?
Well, yes, cheese is very important.
Are you
to
trying
a
to
lot
start
of
your
people.
daughter off on a vibrant career in the retail business? What are you doing?
No,
She's not getting paid. She's handing out cheese.
She got to dress up like a Dutch girl. She was very excited, and she handed out so much cheese, they want her back to hand out cocktail wieners for Christmas.
For free. Yeah, it sounds like a great deal.
You know, a lot of spokesmodels have gone on to great careers because of the dairy industry.
Yeah, like what, the Christine anorexia? Huh? You want your daughter to look like that?
What are you talking about? Anyways.
Oh, God.
Emethol, Gouda. What?
Oh, I knew it. She sent me an email.
Who?
This girl.
Every single newspaper is going on about the election. What I hate is they all seem to have their own angle. They're all backing somebody. It's supposed to be impartial. That's the whole job of journalism.
I mean, that's what they do. They pick their candidates, they find which ones will represent their interests more, and they'll push them. Right?
Exactly, but that's not what the job of a newspaper is, to be impartial. They're just supposed to get across the news.
Come on, the media's never impartial. I mean, look at the TV networks. They're the same thing. They're supposed to be pushing, they're supposed to be objective, but they never are. They pick sides and they feed whatever they want to feed to us.
Geez, hope Liz doesn't come on board. She's gonna get a little jealous.
She's not going to, but she's not like that.
You two make a cute couple.
Yeah, that's very cool. What am I supposed to do?
Give her a nudge.
Just...
What'd she say?
What?
What'd she say?
What?
Hmm?
Back.
What?
Some sounded like backgammon. No. BLT?
It feels wrong. It's her dream. We're invading her dream. It's like reading someone's mail.
She's lying on me.
This is like 10 times worse.
Well, the thing is, it was a little hard catching a cab in the middle of the suburbs when I have no pants, I have no cell phone, I'm in a shirt, and I'm banging on your neighbors' doors. They're not letting me in because they think I'm some kind of a freak. Okay?
Oh my God.
I mean, you know, I went to about 5 different houses until some lady understood the situation and like lent me her husband's sweatpants and called me a cab.
Thanks a lot, Lucas. You know, Mrs. DeMarco, who I really loved, especially at Christmas, because she'd bake me these little cookies, Italian woman. Love her. She used to think I was a nice girl. Now, this morning, I'm like, good morning, Mrs. DeMarco.
So what?
This is
That's
what I
not
got.
my problem.
Thanks a lot, Lucas.
Yeah, what'd you
Ruined my
want me to do?
reputation.
What'd you want me to do?
Well, if you had stuck around like a man, face up to the situation, you would have realized that Gavin has more bark than bite, okay? But instead, you scuttled off out the bathroom window like a coward.
Listen, at 240 pounds, 6'2", I am not taking a shot from him for you or anybody else.
Okay.
My dad, he's like Kaiser Sose, you know? Jeez. One sneaky little bastard. I should have known, you know? I should have known. He tries to set me up on the date with this Indian girl, Ritu, okay? And I know it's simply because he wants me to marry her, okay? I mean, I'm not an idiot. I saw that from a mile away, and yet I agreed to do it. Stupid.
Oh, I would love to go to an Indian wedding, especially yours, Pete. Oh, so much singing and dancing, like in the movies. And
Hey,
I
first
bet
of all,
it's so
first of all,
colorful.
Brenda, I'm not getting married, okay? Strike that from the writ. I am not getting married. And secondly, you know, when you talk about people singing and dancing at the weddings,
Yeah.
that is because it's a movie, okay? What Indians don't actually sing and dance and break into song at their weddings. They don't. It's a film. It's a
Come
style.
on, Pete. What do you think movies are based on?
Okay,
Some
okay.
sort
If
of
you go to the
reality.
Alps and you go running through the Alps, do you think like Heidi and is running around singing "The Hills Are Alive" with the Sound of Music? No.
Maybe.
No. You've never been to Germany, obviously.
Well, no, I haven't.
Okay,
but-
what is this woman like, Ritu?
I mean, she's fine. You know, she's like a 6 or 7 in the face, 8 in the body. She's educated. She's from a family with loads of money.
Oh.
But you know, I just come on.
She
I'm
sounds
not gonna.
perfect.
Well,
she sounds perfect.
Why? What's perfect about her? You don't even know her.
I don't think I have to.
Look, I'm.
What? Well, she's Indian. That's one good plus.
Okay, have you ever even dated an Indian woman before?
No.
Of course he. What?
So, Randy, I've been thinking a lot about what we talked about the other day. You know, about
The Komodo dragons and killing an endangered species.
leaving behind a
legacies.
legacy. Yeah.
Okay.
And what you said made a lot of sense. I think I do want to leave something behind, but maybe a Komodo dragon
Great, good.
isn't the right thing.
Good for you.
I've been working on a halfway house with some friends, and we're starting that up.
That's great. I mean, that's great.
We're having some problems. I mean, no one wants a halfway house in their area, but
It's a step in the right direction, but
exactly.
it's another thing now. You know, it's like another. I mean,
Well, no,
a good
I-
legacy is, you know.
Giving to the community. I mean,
I know.
It's
Bed,
not just what
Jenny.
you.
Let's go to bed.
Benny
Go
wants
to
to
bed.
Benny wants to go to bed.
go to bed. Ben.
Apparently.
He's naughty. Benny's naughty.
Do you want to trade places?
All right. You're absolutely right. What happens under your roof is your business,
Thank you.
okay? I just question your judgment on letting somebody like Gavin, you know, into your house with a key, you know, taking care of your mom.
Question my judgment.
I just think he's.
Look, I don't need to hear this from you, Lucas, okay? You, my sister, what do you think? You think I'm gonna let someone into my home that's a potential threat or a danger to me and my mother? Come on, I appreciate the concern, but really.
You know, I mean, how are we supposed to, like, you know, spend quality time together, get to know each other, if he can just walk in at any old time, open the door, freak out?
This getting to know each other thing, like that's not part of what's going on here. You do realize that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're hooking up.
That's it.
So you're saying that you would not date a woman, okay, simply because she is Indian?
Yeah, sure.
Then you're racist.
Really? Okay. All right. So if I'm racist, that means you're sexist.
Huh? What?
Yeah, because you see, I won't date Indian women, but you, on the other hand, will not date all men. Therefore, you are sexist. I'm
No.
racist, you're sexist. Yep, no, it's
Sexual
clear.
preference is not a choice. It's who you are, okay? It's two
Okay,
different
okay,
things.
okay, sure. You know what? It is all about preference, okay? It's about choice. And look, if you want to get into this whole gay from birth thing, if you were a scientist, I'd have a conversation with you about that, okay? But please.
You know what? I agree with Pete.
Oh, you would.
No, Dana, really, listen to reason. It is a preference of type.
Yeah,
right?
okay, it's just like short, tall, has a penis, doesn't have a penis. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
No. Okay,
So to
fine.
speak.
What is your type, Mrs. Murphy?
Well, I tended to gravitate towards the tall, muscular, broad-shouldered, definitely a mustache. You know, your Burt Reynolds or your Burton Cumming. Oh my gosh, I tell you, if that Peter Falk, Columbo, had a mustache, oh, game over.
What about Tom Selleck?
Oh, well, he's like the...
the man.
Yeah, he is the king, really. I mean, but that's, you know, that's kind of aiming high.
None of these descriptions, they don't sound like Mr. Murphy at all.
Well, no, well, that's the funny thing. I mean, they're not. I mean, I didn't know I'd be attracted to Doug, but he was so sweet, and, well, we ended up finding out about each other, and, I mean, what wasn't my type became my type. I mean, that's the thing, you never know. I begged him to grow a mustache. He wouldn't. He said it would be too powerful.
Where's my little Benny? He's a good boy, baby.
Benny's got to be a kid.
Yeah, and you thought it was something kinky.
Hey, you went there too, okay? Don't be pointing fingers at me, blame me, blame a lot.
You know, it's not like it's a selfish thing.
What?
Killing a Komodo dragon, that was selfish. I gotta admit that. But then, I'm building a halfway house. I'm doing something for the community.
I'm not
And I'm
saying-
doing something for Marlon.
Who's Marlon?
Marlon's my boy.
Oh, I didn't know you had a son named Marlon.
Technically, I don't. My son's name is Harry. It's complicated. Marlon... When my second wife, Esmeralda, left me, she took Harry with her. And she didn't want me to be around Harry, so she hired a couple goons to try and keep me in arm's length. And Marlon was one of them. He had like a haymaker, like you would believe. Started somewhere in Georgia and just bam, laid me right out. Boom! Stay down. Well, one day I got a little out of control, and Marlon and this other guy worked me over, just really fierce.
Wow.
And when I woke up in the hospital, Marlon was there at the end of the bed, crying because he felt so bad about what had happened. But he was the one who got me to the hospital. And after that, we just sort of hit it off. I couldn't see her anymore, but Marlon became like a son to me. Well, then he got picked up for 2 to 5 for possession of illegal firearms. So he's been in, you know, the jug ever since. But he's getting out, he's up for parole, and he needs a halfway house to go to. And if I could start this halfway house, he can go there. I can help Marlon, I can help all the Marlons, you know? That could be my legacy.
Well, you put it that way. It makes sense, you know?
Okay,
I
well,
love you, little me. I'm a good boy.
yeah, Marlon is a good boy.
I think she's drooling on me.
It's that easy for you, huh?
I'm sorry?
Just, you know, use them and lose them, throw them back in the heat pile.
Are you still on this? Okay, fine. Lucas, honey, I'm really sorry, but we're both adults. This is nothing new to you. Okay, I was under the impression that you had no problem with this. What is this?
I don't have a problem with it. It appears you do,
Oh,
though,
really?
because you've
I
got
do.
men okay, all over you. I mean, tell me Gavin, okay?
Not a problem in my book.
Yeah, you're having casual sex with him, except he's obviously emotionally attacked.
I'm not.
He's in a jealous rage, okay? I'm jumping out a window, and you
I
know
didn't
what?
tell you to jump out the window.
You know what? You like it. You like it. You are a drama queen, okay?
I'm not a drama
you know what?
queen.
As far as I know, you probably set this whole thing up. Just lots of attention for Shannon, lots of drama, Saturday night
You know,
drama.
I think you're talking about yourself. I think you're the jealous one. I think you are getting a little too attached. Huh?
I'm not
Sound
getting,
familiar?
Listen, I'm not getting attached. One thing I do not appreciate, and I don't play, is mind games.
It's because I'm better at it than you.
So, Pete, how does this arranged marriage business work?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they've been doing it in the old country for thousands of years. Okay, basically what they do is the parents decide who should get married. They go into a room, will you get along? And then, 10 minutes later, it's yes or no. I mean, that's all.
Really?
Yeah, and half the time people got no choice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all about parental control.
Well, I tell you, if I had any control, Daniel wouldn't be going out with Crystal. Johnny's offspring.
That is funny. But you know what? The kids
Well-
have to decide for themselves. That's what I mean. You got to be independent.
I know.
They have to, otherwise they're going to resent you for it. You
Of
don't want that
course,
to
of
happen.
course.
Now, traditional Indian girls, this is what happens. Girls who you think are independent, they live in Canada, they're going to do whatever they want. They get over the age of 25, 28, they start to get to 30, alarm bells go off, and they go, you know what? Maybe an arranged marriage wouldn't be so bad.
Really?
Okay? This is what's happened here.
Oh.
Hence this email.
But even in Canada?
Thank you. Yes. Thank you for Saturday night. I look forward to seeing you again.
What's wrong with the
that's-
email?
Bear trap.
That's just
Bear
good
trap?
manners.
I'm not putting my foot in there. You know what I mean?
What's so odd
My
about
friend
that?
Utham, for example, okay, his parents set up a little thing. They go out, he meets this girl, he doesn't really like her, not really his type. 3 weeks later, wedding invitations all around the world, wedding right here in Toronto.
Really?
Yes. And that, ladies, is not going to happen to me.
Oh. Oh. I think someone's awake.
Morning.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. That'll dry out.
Did you have a good nap? I snooze out all the time on the GO train myself.
Sometimes in mid-conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Usually when this guy's talking.
Yeah.
I'm just really tired.
Oh, you must be. I mean, your son Benny must be a handful.
My what?
You were mumbling in your
Oh,
sleep
no,
about
it's
Benny.
not my son. I mean,
It's none of our business.
Yeah,
no,
sorry.
it's
Sorry,
just,
we
it's
didn't
not
mean
my
to use
son.
crowd.
It's like my son. I don't have kids. He's a little pig. I have a little pig.
Pig.
Yeah. I just got him. He's a little pot-bellied pig, and he's keeping me up all night because I have to house train him. I
That
have to
is-
wake him up every 2 hours, and I don't get to sleep because otherwise he'll.
I thought it was illegal to have those things in the city.
Do you? You don't work for the city, do you?
Oh, no. But I do think it's illegal.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so if you were so concerned about my welfare living with this crazed madman, why did you leave? Did you even think about me as you squeezed your way through the bathroom window?
You know why I left? Because I'm not a sucker, Shannon, okay?
Please.
You played me to get back at Gavin for whatever he did to you. I don't know.
Okay, there's no way I could have known that Gavin was coming back when he did, and I didn't know he was gonna act like that. How could I have known that?
I just don't get you, you know? It's kind of a policy of mine, okay? If I sleep with somebody for one night, who cares?
Okay, you know what?
If you go back for a second, you're supposed to go a little deeper, care a little bit. But you know what? You confirmed a suspicion I had from the very beginning that there's no point in looking deeper into you because there's nothing special there to discover.
Fine, if I'm
Okay?
so wonderful at using people, I used the wrong person, and since you're so unhappy with the situation, then we don't have to do this anymore, okay?
Absolutely.
Fine.
I agree.
Good.
Good for you.
Okay, well, it's time for the Super Money Relationship Electric Chair, I have to say. So give old Ritu a call and wrap it up.
Can't you just wait till you get home? Seriously, I don't want to be witness to
Trust
this, all
me,
right?
this won't take me long. Hello? Yeah. Hi, Ritu, it's Pete calling. Look, I wanted to talk to you. Yeah, yeah, thank you. In regards to your email you sent, I mean, I'm getting the feeling that you'd like this to keep going. And, what? Really? Yeah, okay, sounds great. Sunday it is. Okay. Thanks so much. Yeah, I can't wait for it. Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, that's the nicest dumping I've ever heard, Mr. Big Man.
Well, she's got tickets to the Houston Rockets Raptors game on Sunday, so, you know, she's going out of her way for me, okay? She's really trying hard here. I have to respect
No, you
that.
use her and then dump her. That's great. That's excellent. Great way to live.
I will give her a 7-day stay of execution, okay? And then it'll be time to knock her off.
It's a lot harder than I thought it would be because he's not legal. So when I take him for a walk, because he needs to have fresh air, I can't put him in the backyard. I've actually gotten a little coat, little hiding cape
that's so
kind
cute.
of thing. It's really cute.
Disguise your pig.
But last night, I was walking him down the street, and Mrs. Bertram, the lady who lives 2 doors down, she's like 85 years old, comes teetering out of her house at 12:30 in the morning, which she never does because she's always asleep at 8, I would imagine. And she says, "Ooh, Mel, what do you have there? Is it a new pet, a little puppy?" And I said, "Yes, it's Benny, my new pug, because I'm stuck for work." So I say, "My new pug."
It's only one letter
And
off.
she goes in to pet him. I said, "Oh no, Mrs. Bertram, he's very skittish, very shy. You know, it's just difficult."
You just want to protect him and take care of him.
I do. I have to socialize him and get him out and fresh air. That's why I rescued him in the beginning.
Well, that's exactly what I was telling Randy. I have this friend Marlon. He's kind of like a son to me, and
Oh.
I want to do the same thing. I want to protect him, you know, and socialize him. That's why I'm starting up a halfway house. He's in prison right now, and I want to make sure that even if I'm not around, you know, that nothing bad will ever happen to him.
Wow,
That makes him your legacy.
so nice.
He's
Yes.
your legacy.
Okay.
Marlon's your legacy.
Children are your legacy. They are.
I never thought of it that way.
Do you have kids?
No. No.
Tell me more about Benny.
Oh, my little Benny.